Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We are the Uncreatives. We do not research, except we read a lot of books, is what we do in a dirty, dirty library. Come on. People, get your stuff together. Just finished some trade in something like 0.2 days. We're going to spend a little trade, well, I was going to say caravan, a trade shuttle to the station to the north. In fact, I suppose we could start packing it up now. Yeah, why not? Book, if you would be so kind. Let's do the expensive chocolate. We'll keep unloading a bunch of kibble. We still have insect meat and stuff. That seems okay. And then, I don't know, I'm going to be pretty lazy and just jump down to the clothing. And then all the silver. All right, let's load that stuff in, please. Still got a bunch of stuff sitting outside. Clearly got a backlog of some hauling. Boy, it'd be nice to have some robots. But unfortunately, I don't think we can get the robot tech. I may be wrong. Maybe we get that one for free, and maybe people have clarified 17 times already in the comments, but looks like we're going robot-less on this one. I mean, we could just pop this thing and get a couple of random robots. Would we get the right ones? I don't know. Would they just have to solar panel themselves all the time? I don't know. I guess I could just do it, and then worst case scenario, we just, like, smash the robots. I mean, it does lead to one mech attack that we could probably pretty easily deal with, especially since we could just mortarize them and then we'd get some extra bits and bobs. I don't know. Maybe we'll look into that. All right, it's still being packed up. My biggest thing is probably all that kibble. Did I pack the kibble last time and then just forget to sell it? Or maybe I did sell it and we just did more. Okay, I'm assuming... Actually, let me double check. Yeah, it has restocked. I mean, I could have sent it there anyway and then just waited until the restock happened, but... Trade. All right. So the kibble, sell you the chocolat. And then I think we're good on neutral. We'll get the advanced components still. Still good on basic components. So I'd end up, going back and buying a bunch of that stuff at some point, but not quite now. Same with stuff steel. We're going to wait a scooch. We have a lot of these advanced fabrication books, but you know what? Sure. Let's throw another one in. There's the weapons. Kind of frank. It's just normal quality. No. Here, let's get some turret packs. Those are always fun. And a shock lance. And then sell. What are we looking at here? Okay, we're good. Sell you, sell that, and sell those. Or... I mean, we could... I don't know if I did this. No, we'll just do that, and that's going to be fine. Okay. Meditation throne, blah, blah, blah. Seems good to me. Okay, and then we'll wait for that launch cooldown to come up. And then I did just check before we started. We got 2.9 days over there and 4.8 days. So it's going to be a little bit before we do that. Books, caravans out of food. You ate your one little pack, but that's going to be okay. And launch, land, boom. Well, hopefully not kaboom. This isn't Kerbal after all. And unload everything. Good. We'll do, whoops. Do a high priority haul. People, bring that in as quickly as possible. Please and thank you. All right. Ready to launch again, but yeah, not needed. You'll have to get refueled too. I mean, you're fine right now, but yeah, we'll have lots of fuel to hit all those things. We'll probably still visit the tribal, although I'm not sure they have books. We might just unload some money. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go straight to the Imperial stuff. So in about 5 days or so, which seems okay. Everyone is armed. Oh, we can get the kids back on some normal weapons over here. I mean, is it normal for them to be armed? I don't know, but we're gonna do that anyway. And then, yeah, those will get brought over. A little bit of repair happening. But yeah, if there's nothing else crazy going on. Oh, a little refining. Yeah, there's going to be some hauling going on there. Hell, they're even picking this up. So yeah, we're down to the hauling stuff, which is good. Hopefully we get lots of idle time to read some books. Advanced components. How are we doing on that, by the way? Nearly done. Excellent. And then I guess we can get all the books for the space. Shoot, I said we do our internal, or our personal victory condition would just be researching all the tech. But if these are all available via books, annoyingly gated behind the Starflight basics, we could go for the spaceship victory. So that was a Masterwork Marine helmet, which is nice. Would like some legendary Marine stuff. That would be the ideal. We'll take what we can get. Did I go and finish? I think I did. Are all 4 of these set to be specialists? I think so. Because I think we did Sayoko a long time ago, and Cuevos and Jamila, I think we did most recently. Symbol over there. Yep, okay, so we have 4 production specialists, and they're the only ones, and I did set that correctly on both, right? 15 and above. 15 and above, good, perfect, excellent. And you know what? I will change this rule now. I'm going to say do until X, where X is 1, where it's got at least 60% hit points and is masterwork. We want to keep a masterwork 1 around all the time. I will put it below the marine armor and get that to shoot. I'm still going to do a bunch of bulk marine armor jobs. Because because I want a bunch ready as people's flak jackets and dusters and things wear out. In fact, I'm wondering, should I halt the fancy duster production? Because I'm still worried that they're going to get in a situation where they're like, I don't know, this duster's so fancy, I don't want to take it off to wear marine armor. But I guess until we get marine armor stored up, I mean, we could stop it now just to not have an overabundance of them. Now, I'll keep making them for now. If nothing else, we can still turn the Devil Strand into dusters and then sell it for money. So we'll do that. And we might change those rules later, but that's going to be okay. Masterwork corsets. Lots of those. I mean, we're going to be making more and more money from our fancy corsets that we will sell to the Imperials soon. First using the telescope, that's fine. And yeah, no mineral mining over there currently, which is fine. I hate that this is so far away, but you know what? You got to be away from the peasants. And then Book can walk through the fields and actually maybe not be so far away from the peasants, but make sure the peasants are doing the appropriate work along the way. Advanced Fab is done. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a Advanced Fab job over here, do until X, where X is something. And usually I set it to the most we ever need in one shot, which, I mean, for our current production, so I think the armor is probably the most and sitting at 4. I think if we do the spaceship thing, I think some of them do take 8, and we might want to do a bulk job for that. I guess what I'll do here is I'll just be like, all right, keep 4 around. Now, oh, right, we got this set up. So is this in a workshop? I forgot I did this last time. No, it's still a storeroom. So I'm going to do the thing that might be a little cheesy, but we're going to do that anyway. And then we're going to do this, do that. And I guess I'll do that. And then I'll just put a normal door there. It's going to be fine. So this is going to keep this as a separate room, but people can walk through this at maximum speed, which is okay. You know what? It's a high traffic area. You get one of those too. And a comfy chair. And then this light is going to light up this room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explicitly move it there and then build a copy right over there. Okay. There we are. And then what I want to do here, well, I'll do the copy and then paste linked, but really, I guess I will keep everything. And the difference is going to be, I'm going to move this down to the bottom. Because what I want to avoid is someone starting a marine armor project and then it immediately canceling, or not canceling, but being put on the back burner, because then they have to start making the advanced components. So I like to have it at the bottom, but then sometimes it means you don't have those components sitting around. So by having another one inverted, first of all, we can have 2 people working on things, and it ensures that one of these projects keeps working, which is good. Especially later on, when we have this set to, like, you know, try to make 1, we're not going to be doing 2 in parallel anyway, so it's going to work out fine. Masterwork marine helmet, and times 2, and some cloth pants. Okay, that's lovely. It should cause some upgrades, which is nice. Oh, I want to shrink the stockpile zone thusly. Okay, someone will eventually move those things out of there, and I might put a fancy floor down in this room. We will see. Just to beautify this room a little bit. But yeah, then it won't count as a storeroom. So yeah, you're taking a bit of a speed hit over here on the production, but it's not the end of the world. I don't remember, health-wise, did, we can, I mean, we might still want to boost. So here we could fix that leg and improve things. With Baboon, it's not that you've got a bad leg, but we could still override things. No, you know what? We really want to focus on getting the armor. I'm not going to install the prosthetics. We'll keep them around as an emergency. We're not going to go and install any of the prosthetics right now. Suyoko's there. Suyoko, are you also a constructor? Well, not a very good one. I'm a little surprised that there's not more construction happening. Okay. Oh, advanced components, but we finished that. Oh, we might not have any fresh books available. Okay. There you go. Chair done. That's important, because if someone's standing there, I don't think the chair could have been worked on. People will be able to work on the doorways just fine. Why are you cleaning dirt? Oh! What? I thought I bought something like 50 Gravlite panels. Did I sell the excess at some point? I thought I bought a ton. Okay. Maybe I bought 10? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I bought 10 or 20. I thought I bought 50. Legendary marine helmet. Okay. I might just accept that this is not in a workshop for now. So it is slowed down, which sucks. But I might just accept that and not bother because I don't want to build. I mean, I guess I could put normal doors here and just have them held open. That would work. It won't do temperature management. But yeah, okay, I'll do that. And then, yeah, when we get the space traders, we'll keep an eye out for some gravelite panels to improvify there. I could put auto doors in there too, but I think this is going to be fine. We just want this to legally be a distinct room. I'm not actually caring about temperature management or anything like that. It might be a little bit... Well, what I should do is get a vent to there. Go, so that when this is sealed in, it will properly share the temperature over here. Now it's going to dump into the storeroom. It's really not the end of the world. And yeah, we can hit the sweet spot later when we get all the material. All right. Otherwise, I don't think we're ready yet, but I just want to keep an eye out. 2.6 days. Okie dokie. There you go. Do that, and yeah, put a hold open just to keep the speed over here as high as possible. Hold open and hold open. So we don't get slowed down by these doors. Excellent. And now this is, there you go, work speed 100%. It was 80% because it wasn't in a workshop. Now it's 100%. Groovy. I mean, it's not a very pretty workshop. It's cramped and everything. That's fine. Legendary cloth corset. Okay. I'll put some marble tiles in here. I don't know if that'll fix things, but let's see about adding a little bit more beauty. I could make really fancy marble tiles, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, no lactating, that's fine. Babies are still growing. No one in that. Masterwork marine helmet, lovely. And yeah, they're not accumulating here. And in fact, we can see the flak helmets accumulating, which is a good sign that people are in fact upgrading, which is exactly what we want to see. Party time. Actually, priest, I'm going to interrupt your party time and just get you to work on here while no one's standing in that spot. Thank you. Lovely. Okay, how are we looking here? Well, it's decent. Yeah, still cramped, but all right, that's fine. Somewhat impressive here, mostly just due to the space. It's not like it's particularly pretty, but it's big. A lot of psychoid leaf, that's fine. Tons of hay, possibly too much. We might be able to just put a little temporary halt on replanting this hay. I think I'll do that. I'll turn off the sowing here. We've still got a harvest coming in, that's going to be fine. Masterwork marine helmet, love to see it. Got to protect all those brains. I don't think anyone's got any forced clothing. Nope, we're good. Okay. Kind of an autopilot mode here. Until, you know, Randall does something crazy, as he's wont to do. 350 normal components. The advanced components are getting chooched through, as expected. And I know we've got, like, the dedicated storage over here. Some of it might get stored here. You might do a little bit more walking from there, but so be it. You can actually cut this corner. I mean, you get slowed down a little bit from walking through the fabrication bench, but it's not too bad, so I'm not going to be overly worried. Getting some yayo going on. Oh, a little bit of self-dyeing. Yep, people are replacing their helmets, and they've got to do their clothing. Surprised Chris hasn't dyed his, is this Thrumble fur? Yeah. Surprised he hasn't dyed that to pink. I'm assuming he just put it on, but maybe not. And I don't think we've got a shortage of dyes. I don't know how often they, like, prioritize doing the change of style, like the self-dye. I really like that mod. It's so cute. Doesn't do anything we can't do ourselves, just lets the pawns do it on their own, and I think it's adorable. Power situation should be absolutely golden since we put in this geothermal generator. Yeah, we've got tons of juice there. Even if we were to turn on these drills, we'd be fine. Good marine helmets on the ground that no one's wearing as we work towards... Well, at this point, maybe everyone's got a marine helmet and they're just upgrading to the Masterwork one when we get one, which is fairly legit, and we can sell the spares. Desperado. Tech Prince, excellent marine helmet. This is just a entertainment book. No, it would be an easy quest, but this distracts us from our core purpose. And yeah, we'll sell these excess books and really hope that the Imperials have something for us. I mean, unlocking the advanced fabrication should chain to more stuff. I wonder... Oh yeah, this is locked if we don't have the ship, which is fine. Yeah, that's okay. I think, yeah, we'd need to accept the down ship thing for that to progress, which we're not going to bother with. Another marine masterwork marine helmet, which should cause someone to go and upgrade that and leave another good helmet on the ground. All right, how we doing here? 1.3 days. Yeah, we'll get rid of all that stuff, clean things up here, because it is a little bit of a mess with everything just strewn about. Making some penoxyclin, good, and people are actually using it. We're making it and using it. My God. It's almost like things are doing kind of okay. No weird restrictions, no. Still a little low on the vegetation. Maybe I do need more corn. Temporary workers. Oh, hello. All right, we got to do this. Who do we send? Maybe priest on the basis that... Oh, where are you on that? They are our best doctor, but we've got a lot of other good doctors now. And then you don't participate in the combat. You're not part of the crafting thing. I might just do that. I'm sorry, did I misread that quest? Did you not send us a shuttle? Oh, there it is. Arriving. There it is. All right, priest. Get in there. See you in 8 days or something. Lovely. As I said, I think we get the reward instantly. Put that in. Legendary cloth corset. Okie dokie. Lawman. Oh, right. Lawman and Stein. So many of these helmets. And yeah, now we're on to the make advanced components thing, because we're hitting certain minimums there. Okay. Wow, things are going so weirdly good. Especially considering the wealth level we've got. I mean, the scariest thing is certainly raids that drop off right on top of us are pretty scary. Mechanoid breach raids are the other thing that is rather terrifying. Even though technically the size of the raid is lower, not being able to predict where they're coming in is a problem. And mostly, I think the biggest thing with it is the fact that the termites have like AoE hits, which are very annoying. Should I get another light in here? No, I think the range is okay. It's just dim in there because of the distance. I think it is lit enough. I could put one on the opposite side, but I really don't think that would be required. I love P music so much. Almost start killing the caravan or the shuttle right now and have it be ready. But I guess we could wait another beat anyway, because really we might want to look at the second one and the distance in between. It's pretty close. They're basically in sync. I know it doesn't take very long for a caravan to go from one to the other, but I didn't know how much of a gap there might have been. Wow, that is so full of stuff. Lots of hay. Is this it? And that's rice. Okay, we're doing this rice harvest now. I'm going to switch you over to corn for bigger output. Because it's going to harvest almost all of it. There you go. Some of it was at 99%, but it's just finishing. So we'll get the rice. We'll make some more fine meals. It's not like we're out of food in any way whatsoever. But we'd like to find meals for the mood. I suppose we could do a little dance party. Here, let's do one. Unst. That corn's coming in soon, too. And we might end up with way too much. Oh, I forgot this has been set to corn as well. We're going to end up with too much, but it's okay. We can just sell the excess. Turns out it's actually a very, work efficient to money thing. All right, +8. Could have been +16, but +8 will have to do. All right, let's start packing her up. I wonder if there's an issue, if they're reading it, if maybe I can't select it. I don't even know. Yeah, it's just because they were idle. Let me reset you for a moment. There you go. So you actually drop it. Set to load. All right. Book. Scooch over. It's the cheap chocolate, which I'm going to keep ignoring. We still have a bunch of hay. We still have... Well, we're basically out of insect meat. I will load 1,000 kibble to sell. Assuming they buy it. Chem fuel on cube. Plain leather, I guess we can toss that. Where's the neutromine? Neutromine, 151. We could consider buying some more. We're good on steel. Buying class steel is always pretty expensive. It's not that we can't do it necessarily, but it's pretty pricey. So that's done. Marine armor's done. I just have to check because some of these might have more than one, and conceivably there's something that's not done. But yeah, archaeogenetics, fabrication, Deadeye Seminar is the new one, so we keep that. Pulse munitions, we can get rid of that as well. Okay, keep those. Clothing. Flak helmets. Even the non-masterwork marine helmets can all be sold off. Okay. I think that's okay. Skip ahead to the clothing. And then just in case, we'll take the silver as well. All right. That'll keep people fairly busy here. A little bit. How you doing there, William? What are you at? 19. You look so small there. I don't know why. Underground steel. Okay, that's our second, I think, lump of underground steel. And it's just nice to know where it is. Again, off-map mining is definitely fastest, and if you do have the shuttle, it's like that much more convenient. And we've got horses as well, which is actually probably what we want to do, because the mining a bunch of steel is very heavy. But currently, we're still just golden on all this stuff. Muscle parasites on Salazar. Are you sickly? Yes, you are sickly, so an increased chance of having that happen randomly. All right, things are still being loaded in here. Baboon working on more yayo, which is something else we can sell, of course. Yeah, we've already converted all that rice and possibly eaten all those fancy meals. But yeah, we'll get this corn harvest soon. Should be better. Nice to have a little progress bar to know how far along we are in filling this up. Slot helmet there. Yeah, we don't have a spare masterwork helmet. We could do the thing, well, you need another mod for it. There's a mod that's like everyone gets one, where you could set this as a target to per colonist. We'd set it to 1 masterwork and just be like, all right, for every colonist we have, make sure there's 1 masterwork helmet, counting equipped. And then you don't end up with like the extra spare. But the extra spare is nice for when one of the people's helmets degrades. It's just ready to replace it immediately, so. All right, ready to lunch. Lunch. I'm sorry, that's out of range? Well, I hadn't realized that. Huh. All right, well, let's go just here then. We've never traded with those guys before. Okay, so for the Imperials, we still have to do horse-based caravanning. Drop the kibble. Yeah, I'll probably buy the Neutro. Plain leather. Sell. Is this a spaceship thing? It is. Sell. I don't think there's anything we're looking to get. Do that. Slightly over. I don't think there's anything else I'm looking for. Do that. Wait for the launch cooldown to come up. Thank you. Enter. Nope. Launch. God damn it, every time. Okay, and then we're going to plan a caravan to the Imperials. Unload that. Yeah. I mean, we did as much as we could. But we still clearly have tons of this crap kicking around. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to set everyone's halt to 1 because we're going to need their help doing this caravan. And then we'll send Book and Hess on one of their classic little trips. These to be collecting and organizing. Okay, that's good, and then they're going to start doing that. Okay, so World, we're going to start by sending a caravan over here. Book Hess, right over there. And like 6 horses. All right. Fuel, no. Tell you what, I'll send a little bit of Psych IT so they've got some. We're going to send the Ambrosia to sell, the Yayo to sell. I'm going to send some extra Gojus for Hess because she needs it. We might need to start buying uranium. Actually, I should check to see if I can mine uranium. I forgot we need these for the power armor or the advanced components. One of the two need that. We could buy some, but I think we've got some to mine on the map. Okay, do that. I still wish the rows would highlight. All the silver and under travel supplies. You know what? Well, this is the cheap chocolate. Bring some so you can eat it. I don't know if you will. And then we'll bring all the kibble because we can eat. The animals can eat some, but probably we'll just be looking to sell some. And then, yeah, throw in some extra packaged survival meals. I mean, that is great. Okay. Confirm. Everyone should help pack this up. Or, oh God, I hate this. This is what Randy does to truly be a troll. Oh, you just spent the last 17 minutes working out your trade caravan? Well, hold on. We got to do some combat instead. Maybe I won't cancel the caravan this time. We'll just do the recruit. So, this is a defoliator one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, screw it. We're just going to wait. Just in case, I will limit everyone to the wall. They are asleep, so they shouldn't go. Like, this shouldn't be a problem at all. But let's leave everyone inside just in case they wake up in an unexpected way. And with the caravan, they should be able to leave and come back and not bother the